What are the fastest ways to scale your digital marketing agency, your SMMA? One way is to offer stack. Offer stacking. This can take you from average orders of £500 to £1,000 to £10,000 or even £20,000 of cash upfront into your business. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what it is, how you can do it, and how you can implement it into your agency. So whether you're an existing agency owner or just starting out, this video will give you the tricks and tools you need to offer stack and increase your average customer value. Let's do it. Okay, so back in the day, like most SMMA owners, I used to have a flat monthly retainer. It was the only thing my agency offered. People would hire us to run ads and we would charge them a fee. In the very beginning, it was £1,000 a month minimum, which is the minimum that we recommend everyone starts with. Very quickly, you should be going up from 1,000 as a minimum retainer. Now in our agency, for example, we charge a minimum of £4,000 a month, but that's for another video. Back to my point. We started out and literally just had a flat monthly fee. That's exactly what I had. One flat monthly fee of £1,000. Now, there are many problems with this. The first problem is that to make significant money in an agency that only has a flat fee of £1,000 a month, the monthly retainers will take a hell of a long time to build up to anything significant. For example, if you want an agency that's pulling in 50K plus per month, then you're going to need 50 clients. Dealing with 50 clients, let me tell you, is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's not something that I want to do, and I'm sure it's something that you don't want to do. It becomes a very, very stressful business. The best thing about an SMMA, especially in this day and age, is that it can be run very, very low cost. Very low overheads. You don't need a big team or a lot of staff to run an agency. But if you have a model of £1,000 a month and you want a 50K a month agency, you're going to have to get 50 clients. To handle 50 clients, you're going to need a lot of team members to manage those clients. You're probably going to need at least 10 people. And if you're paying them, say, for example, £2,000 a month each, that's £20,000 of your profit immediately gone. Plus, with 50 clients, you're going to have a hell of a lot of moaners in there. You're going to have people that just are a nightmare to deal with and literally want the world. So what we've got to do is change our mindset, first of all, around being an agency owner. How we first started doing this in our business literally came by complete accident. At the end of that period, a few years ago, when everybody was stuck in their homes, we lost a lot of business. Our agency's yearly revenue dropped about £300,000 in 1 month. Many clients got scared and stopped spending money and cancelled our services. It was a very, very scary time for us because although it didn't hurt us in the first month or two, we knew that it eventually would. So we had to do something. We had to take action. In any business, the easiest way to make more money isn't to find new clients. The easiest way to make more money in your business is to get more money from your existing clients. It's way easier. Remember this, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. I first heard that from the legend that is Dan Kennedy. When it comes to copywriting, marketing, and sales, he's an absolute genius, and he's so right. To get somebody who's already purchased from you to buy again and again and again is way easier than trying to get and find someone new to buy from you in the first place. Now, if you haven't got any clients, don't worry. Continue to watch because this will be relevant to you at some point in your business. We had to find a way to make up £300,000 in revenue that we were going to lose in that year unless we took action. The first thing we decided to do was add an additional service to our agency. And this nicely brings us to the offer stacking part of this video and how it can literally transform your business just like it did ours. We knew that we could build web pages and funnels. We just didn't really offer it as a service at the time. For a client, a lot of the time, we did it for a very, very low price and didn't really charge a lot. So we decided to offer a funnel building service to all of our existing clients. We approached all of our clients with an offer that looks something like this. Mr. Client, you've got ads running, which is great, but no matter how good the ads are, if the landing page that you're sending the traffic to doesn't convert at its highest possible rate, you're literally wasting money. What I recommend is that you have a funnel. Now, it's very complicated to build because you need a copywriter, a designer, and then you need to build it, etc., etc. But listen, we're going to do all of that for you. We're going to write the sales copy with a professional copywriter. We're going to design a custom layout for the funnel. We're not going to use any templates or anything like this. And then we're going to build it on WordPress. We're going to integrate it with all of your CRMs and all of that sort of stuff. And if you want us to do this, it's just £5,000 up front, and we'll do all the work for you and deliver it within 4 weeks. That was roughly how the new offer for the new service started. And we'll come into the offer stacking part in just a second. This started converting really, really well. We called up all of our clients and many of them were interested in it. It's amazing. You offer them something else and they just buy it. Within 2 months, we'd sold over £200,000 worth of done-for-you funnels, nearly making up everything that we'd lost over the course of the last year due to the situation at the time. So what we've done here increased our lifetime value of a client. At that point, we were charging lower fees, and the average lifetime value of our client was about £6,000. On average, a client would stay with us for about 6 months, some for 3 years, some only a couple of months. Our average customer value at that point, just £6,000. Just by implementing this, we increased it to £8,000, which was great. We had a big percentage of our clients who now wanted a funnel from us as well. Fantastic. Then what we started to do, and this is where the offer stacking comes into play, is we thought, as new people are coming in, rather than offering them just a monthly retainer, why don't we offer them 3 different options? Option 1 is just ad management. Option 2, if they want, they can just have a funnel. And option 3 is that they can have a combination of the two, which obviously has a higher value. What was really, really interesting when we started doing this, because of the third option, where we've got a combination of the funnel and the ad management, it made us increase the price of our monthly retainer so that this package looked more valuable. And we did that just so when we offered it, it looked more valuable. But here's what happened. This is the really, really interesting thing about what happened when we increased that monthly retainer, just because we wanted it in the third option. We then had people who just took the agency offer, but were now paying £2,000 every single month. We literally doubled the price of our minimum retainer for this reason. But people were then choosing it. And we were like, we could have been selling it for £2,000 the whole time. And then we just kept it there. And since then, we've increased it even further. So here's what each option looks like. Option number 1, you can have us just run your ads for £2,000 a month. We'll run all of your ads, we'll create them, optimize them, and so on. Option number 2, you can just have a funnel. Now, you might just want us to build a high converting funnel for you, Mr. Client. And if you do, it's £6,000 for a full funnel build. And then option 3, we gave it a name. We called this our platinum package, and here's how we sold it. Option 3 is the platinum package, which includes a done-for-you funnel, which you know is £6,000, but you also get 3 months of ad management included in that offer. The value of this offer is £12,000, but you can have it for just £10,000 plus VAT upfront. Now, there's a really cool psychology that I read about in a book called Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely, and it's called the decoy offer. It's an offer that you can put into your marketing which makes the other 2 options look more valuable or devaluable. So in the 3 options that I've just given you, can you spot the decoy offer? Leave me a comment below to let me know what option you think it is, 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you think the decoy offer is? Well, obviously, I'm going to carry on this video and tell you anyway, and not wait for you to leave a comment. But if you guessed number 2, you were absolutely right. The reason we've put option 2 in there is for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is to make the price of option 1 seem very, very small in comparison. £2,000 against £6,000 in their minds makes £2,000 look way more attractive and a lower amount. But also what it does is it makes the value of the 10K option very valuable in their mind. They see £6,000, and for only an extra £4,000, they're actually getting 3 months of ad management or 3 months of £2,000 included. And what happened literally changed our agency forever. We started selling only £10,000 platinum packages or straight £2,000 retainer package. Pretty much every single buyer. No one really took the 6K, although we did sell a few over the course of the last couple of years. But every single person took the 10K option or the 2K option. Here's the really funny thing. The split between people taking 2K and the people taking 10K was pretty much 50-50. Now, I just want to repeat that because it's very, very powerful. 50% of people we were onboarding, which used to only be worth £1,000 up front to us, remember, they would only be worth £1,000. 50% of them were now taking the £10,000 option. The other 50% were taking the 2K option. Can you see how this absolutely transformed our agency, our social media marketing agency? It transformed our business in ways where monthly retainers literally doubled. We started doubling our business, but also had cash in the bank, which is very, very important part of running an agency, managing cash and having good cash reserves so that you can do the things you love, invest, buy property, invest in assets for your business and all the great stuff that comes from having cash. Because we were now getting bigger and bigger lumps of cash up front, it became way easier to run and grow our agency. And that's an example of offer stacking, including different services in a package and making them look more valuable based on the psychology that I've just shown you above using the decoy offer, for example. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's quite a short one, but I wanted to put it out there because, again, if you're seriously considering either starting a social media marketing agency, SMMA, a digital marketing agency, whatever you want to call it, or if you're already running an agency, try injecting offer stacking into your business. I promise it will literally change the game for you. It will give you more recurring revenue, more cash in the bank, which is the thing every agency owner wants. And that's it for this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment with your questions or anything about running an agency, building an agency, growing an agency, or starting an agency. Whatever questions that you've got, leave them in the comments below and I promise I'll get back to you. Please, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified every single time we release new content. We upload 2 great digital marketing videos every single week on this channel. My name's Matt Wilson, and I'll see you in the next video.